Welcome, Scorpio, to your March general reading. We're going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming in for you for this month. So I'm going to start off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us our core messages, our main themes for the month, and then I'm going to go and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Now, there are going to be quite a few messages coming through, my dear Scorpios. So if there is any particular message that comes through that doesn't resonate, you can just let it go by. However, if the reading as a whole doesn't resonate, it probably just means it's not meant to be your reading at this time, and you can go ahead and watch your moon, rising, and Venus signs readings, as they could have more relevant and more applicable insights and information. Right, so let's get your last oracle card, and then we're going to see what is coming in for you this month. Now, this is looking very interesting, Scorpio. With our core messages, there are times they can relate to 4 very specific and individual areas of your life. And then there are other times they are interlinked, and there are times we can even get one cohesive message. It just depends on how the tarot plays out. Beautiful card. Your first card is inspiration. And can you see here, the sacral chakra and the solar plex chakra are all lit up. So we really can anticipate some divine inspiration coming through for you in a particular area of your life. And if you can see here, the tip of her finger is also lit up, which is telling us that whatever is divinely inspired, she's about to bring about on the physical plane. So it's a very nice energy. You've got number 14, truth be told. And as you can see, we've got this wise little owl here holding open a window. So this is nice, Scorpio, because it tells us if there was something that you were waiting for in terms of an answer, in terms of clarity, in terms of something to be revealed, where you knew something was going on, we can anticipate something coming through for you. You've got number 1, the root chakra. Now, the root chakra is our first chakra, and it's found at the base of our spine. And this has everything to do with our security on the physical plane. So we'll see what that is all about for you. And then you've got the card, use what you've got. Interesting message. So we'll wait for the tarot to see what that is all about. So I'm going to pull your tarot now, and we're going to take a card for each core message, and then we're going to come back around again, clarify even further to get deeper insight and deeper messages. So let's see what this is all about for Scorpio, please. Right, so we're going to start off with divine inspiration. And you've got the 2 of Pentacles. Truth be told, you've got the 6 of Cups. The root chakra, you've got the Ace of Swords. And use what you've got, we've got the King of Pentacles. So we're going to start off with this energy, and I'm just going to get your clarifier. So we're just clarifying 2 of Pentacles. What is this 2 of Pentacles energy for Scorpio, please? Let's see what we've got. You've got the 7 of Wands. Right, this is very interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to take one more card on this energy, Scorpio, because I can see what's happening. I can see the result, but I want to see if we can just get some more insight, because this is a very intriguing energy, because you're bringing something into being with inspiration. So let us just see, can we get one further card for Scorpio, please? And you've got the 6 of Wands. Lovely energy. Okay, so we are now talking about this energy over here. Now this is a very interesting energy, Scorpio, because you have got some very particular and distinctively unique divine inspiration. So much so that it's filling up the sacral and the solar plexus chakra. It's that large, okay? So 2 of your chakras are completely ignited with this inspiration. And now in March, we see that you have the capability and possibility of bringing it into fruition. Now, this is a very interesting energy. We see here that this might have been going on for some time, this divine inspiration. Now, this could be in any area of your life, Scorpio. You know, you could be divinely inspired to start a new business. Maybe you've got an idea for a new product or a new service, or just something that you're good at and you really want to produce it now and manufacture it and sell it. You're divinely inspired perhaps to maybe eat healthier, to exercise, to travel more. Everybody is going to be so different. The interesting energy we are seeing here is that there might have been a period leading up to this month where you were like, should I, shouldn't I? And the reason you were having this energy of backwards, forwards, I want to do it, but maybe I'll fail, right? Backwards, forwards, is because I feel there might have been people around you that were not supportive. And I will go as far as to say, Scorpio, they could have been quite negative about it. But you stood your ground. You might not have taken action, but you didn't give up. But what we see happening in March is we see you taking action. We see you now bringing it into fruition. And look at the card that you have clarifying the entire situation. You've got 6 of Wands. Spotlight on Scorpio, because Scorpio is succeeding. Scorpio is doing something that is becoming a success. Scorpio is winning, and it's your time to shine in the spotlight, Scorpio. I am sure we've had a recent reading where there was spotlight on Scorpio. So here it comes up again. So there is definitely this energy, my dear Scorpios, that there is something about you standing up and claiming some due to you, glory, victory. This is a lovely, lovely energy. And the wonderful thing that I'm seeing here with these cards is that even though it was not easy for you with all these kind of naysayers and, oh, you'll never succeed, and what are you thinking about? This is not the right time. The economy's in a terrible situation. You stood strong. Right? You might have gone back and forward a little bit, which is completely understandable, but you didn't give up. And now, this month, there it is, your tip of your fingertip is all lit up as you bring in something to fruition. It looks wonderful, Scorpio, and it looks very successful. Now, let's go ahead and see this truth be told energy, and we've got the 6 of Cups. So we want to now understand what the 6 of Cups is for Scorpio, please. Let's see what we've got here. What is the 6 of Cups energy for Scorpio, please? What is the 6 of Cups energy for Scorpio? Page of Swords. Okay. I'm going to take one more card here. I'm just going to ask for another card so we can get another layer of depth here. I just want to see where this truth is that's coming in. What area of Scorpio's life? Is there any further insight that we can get regarding this truth, please? 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Scorpio, this is an incredibly interesting energy. Now, this, truth be told, I think is somewhat related to this energy over here. this energy of people coming towards you saying, Scorpio, you won't succeed. Scorpio, think about it. Do you want to take the risk? Whatever this inspired action is. You're going to see where this energy is coming from. Okay. Now, it's not going to resonate for all my Scorpios, but for some of my Scorpios, with the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, I'm getting a very strong energy that a lot of this energy could be coming from people close to you. People you've known for many, many years, could be family, could be friends, could be a partner, but people you have known for many years. And you're going to understand where their fear is coming from. I'm going to give you a very simple example, Scorpio. Not everybody is born to be an entrepreneur, to work without knowing when the next salary check is coming from. To start something from scratch is very frightening for most people. And a lot of people will look at entrepreneurs, especially when they're starting off, and it'll be their family and their friends, and they'll try and discourage them. And it's not necessarily out of any bad intention or bad feeling. It's just in a sense of protecting them, because they don't want them to go through that fear of being, oh my gosh, am I going to make this month's rent? When is the next paycheck coming from? How am I going to pay my suppliers? They do it almost as a protective mechanism, but it comes across as very, don't do it. It's not the right time. Look at the economy. It's this kind of energy. And I think, my dear Scorpios, you're going to understand this. You're going to get a very distinct understanding that perhaps this energy that was coming towards you from close friends, family, was not in any way badly intended. There was no malice there. It was just perhaps they were afraid. And because they were afraid, they didn't want you to be afraid. But just remember, whatever this is for you, if it feels so divinely inspired, you just trust your gut. You go with what feels right. Because Scorpio, at the end of the day, if you don't try, you will never know. And if it doesn't work, what's going to happen? It doesn't work. But at least you tried. So I think this is a lovely energy of understanding. And with our Page of Swords, what I love to see is that you get that idea, you understand it, and yet you still move forward. So you really look at these people who were probably really discouraging, and at certain times when you're so excited and you're so motivated and you've got the closest people around you saying, oh, I don't think it's a good idea, you just want to say, what's wrong with you? You're going to look at them now with a different understanding, but it doesn't stop you in any way. Page of Swords tells us you move ahead. You are still completely lit up. You've still got all your plans and ideas. You understand there's risk involved. You can see she's walking on a very, very thin branch or a very thin rope here. You understand all the risks involved, and yet you do it because you believe in you. Well done, Scorpio, because it really takes a lot of courage to do that. So I just have to say, really, hats off to you. Now let's look at this root chakra, which we said has everything to do with our sense of security on the physical plane, and you've got the Ace of Swords. So we now want to understand what this Ace of Swords energy is for you. What is this Ace of Swords energy for Scorpio, please? Five of Cups. Okay. Oh, this is really a nice energy. Now, we said this is our sense of security on the physical plane. Here, you are manifesting something on the physical plane. With our Ace of Swords energy, you are so clear about what you're doing, Scorpio. You have such a deep sense about taking this step forward into whatever this is. You've never been more sure about it. Yes, you had your doubts, you were swayed at one time, but you've now reached the stage where you think to yourself, I either do it now or I'm going to have regrets. And I think, my dear Scorpios, you really are at that point where you feel nothing ventured, nothing gained. And you're going to take that great leap out there and you're going to give it your best shot, because you really feel that rather that than being in an energy of regret your whole life, thinking, why didn't I take that chance? Why didn't I just take that leap of faith? Just trust my gut feeling. You really understand, with regards to your sense of the physical plane, this is something you want to bring about for you. There's something tangible, something that you want to grow, develop, nurture and expand. It's very much part of you, whatever this divine inspiration is. So if it's a new business, it's connected to something that you really believe in, that you're really good at. So don't hold back, because with this energy here, I love this, because it tells me you have a really deep understanding on a conscious and a subconscious level that if you do hold back, you're going to be filled with regret. Wow, Scorpio, this is going to be quite an epic month. Use what you've got, and you've got the King of Pentacles. So now we want to see who or what is this King of Pentacles energy for Scorpio, please. Who or what is this King of Pentacles energy for Scorpio? And you've got the Four of Swords. I like this. I'm telling you what I'm seeing here. I think that you have got somebody in your realm, okay? That could be in your family, in your friend group, even an acquaintance who is coming through as the King of Pentacles. Now, I think that this person has got something of substance to offer you with regards to this divine inspiration. This pentacle could be advice, it could be assistance, guidance, input. It's going to be so different for everybody. We see that with the Four of Swords, you might have been a little bit shy or reluctant to approach them. But in March, you're going to understand, you're going to want to use every resource you have to ensure the success of whatever this is for you. So for me, this King of Pentacles could be a masculine or a feminine energy, but they've got something to offer you, something that's going to help you on your inspired journey about bringing it about, making it tangible, making it actual. So don't be shy. I think this person is going to be so willing. You can see he's got such an approachable face. I think this person is going to be more than willing to do whatever you come forward. You know, you're going to be surprised, Scorpio. We'll just use a very simple example. When you phone people up and you ask them, oh, could you give me advice? You know, you've got a successful business. I'm just starting out. Do you have any advice for me? Can we meet for a coffee? And can you just help me and give me some pointers? You are going to be so surprised how people actually want to help. This person, whoever they are, use what you've got. They are an untapped resource. So please don't neglect it. Wow, I like this reading. I think it's going to be a very inspired, creative month for you, my dear Scorpios. What we're going to do now is we're just going to take the little tarot and we're just going to pull a little tarot on each core message just to get a final clarifier for each message. Let's see what we have coming in for you. Okay, with inspiration, we've got the Six of Swords. Truth be told, we've got the Page of Wands. Root chakra, we've got the 8 of Pentacles. Use what you've got the 7 of Cups. 6 of Swords is coming in on inspiration and letting you know that when you work in something that inspires you, something that fills you up, something that motivates you, it's like swimming with the current. It's not swimming upstream. Things become easier, things flow, and you're going to get into a wonderful natural rhythm because you are inspired. You know, when you wake up in the morning and you look forward to the day, this is what we're seeing here. Page of Wands tells us, with truth be told, is this lovely energy, and we saw that with our Page of Swords. It's like an energy of now understanding where that naysayer energy came from, and now moving ahead. Our Page of Wands is the inspired page, the excited page, right? You're not slowing down for nobody. You understand what it's all about and you move forward, facing the future, wand up, excited. On your root chakra sits the 8 of Pentacles. What an amazing clarification, Scorpio. 8 of Pentacles speaks to us of carving out our own path, walking our own road, and doing what's calling to us. This is incredible, but we saw that with our Ace of Swords energy. You're not holding back for anybody, for anything. When something feels so right, you're going to take what you feel is a very calculated risk. And here you are, working solidly, methodically, pentacle by pentacle, one foot in front of the other until you get to your goal. Use what you've got, and we've got the 7 of Cups. I like this energy because I think there's a lovely realization that if you want to make something actual, if you want to bring down this dream, right? Because 7 of Cups speaks to us of dreams up there in the ether. You've got to use what you've got. Be that people, be that resources. Ask, do, speak, and we see that happening for you. I am very excited for you, Scorpio. I see something wonderful happening for you this month. So that's all I have for you right now. I wish you the most wonderful month, and I'm sending you all so much love.